Hey guys, and welcome to the regular Sunday night stream with me, Skystorm, and the adorable Pitch Perfect.
Oh, thank you. Hey guys, hope you're all having a lovely weekend.
Indeed, I hope you're all having a nice time. I hope you're relaxing, and we're going to take your mind off things, hopefully for a few hours, and we're going to be playing a new game, Starport Delta. It came out 2 days ago. I have played through the tutorials and I decided, you know what? I'm going to play through the tutorials and I'm going to stop and I'm actually going to play the game properly in front of you guys. So this should be a total disaster. Oh, yes. Is it going to go badly wrong? Oh, God, yeah. It's going to be hideous. You're going to see me exposed bare for all to see.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be harsh. It's gonna be very harsh. Let's jump in. So this is the game. What is it about? I hear you cry. Well, I don't, but I'm kind of guessing you're going, what the hell is this game about? It is about building a starport and then trying to stay alive as long as possible. So it's kind of like a survival city builder kind of thing, but you will eventually die. It's about how long can I last. This is not a I'll just keep building forever, and you wouldn't want to, because when you see the mechanics of the game are very, very simple, really. I suppose the number of things you can do is simple. What you can do, like how the mechanics work and all the rest of it, I suppose is more complex. But yeah, I guess it's like chess in that, you know, you've got a simple set of moves, but it evolves into a very complex game. Yeah, you'll see when we start playing.
We have a super chat already from Alex Thomas, our #1 super chatter.
And Alex, you are currently the top super chatter for today. Oh, would you look at that? Amber Franklin. Oh, Amber has pledged $5 versus via Patreon. Thank you very much for that, Amber. It's very, very nice of you indeed.
So Alex with $5 said, "Everyone get ready. The fun is about to start."
Oh yeah.
Picture and Sky.
Yeah. Hey Alex, how you doing? Yeah, the fun is about to start. So, you know, just before we jump in and get started, talk to us for a couple of minutes. Well, not for a couple of minutes, but how's things going? Picture with you?
Things are going good. It's been a bit of a stressful week at work, in all reality, but starting to get some more protective measures in place. So I'm at least starting to feel a bit more safe in what I'm doing. But it's,
yeah,
you know,
you do realise that, like, you're talking about your work. You haven't actually told people what you do, so they've got no idea what you're talking about.
I work at a supermarket. I work in customer services. So for anyone working in the supermarket right now, very, very stressful time. Lots of changes taking place, which is yes.
But I believe they've finally taken my advice at the supermarket, and they've erected screens to protect the customers from you. Is that true?
They have, but not for that reason.
Oh, I assumed it was for that reason.
I am perfectly safe to be around customers, thank you very much.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Guys, I could tell you stories.
Don't you dare.
Alrighty, so shall we jump in? Shall we jump in and see if I can actually play this? Like I said, all I've done is play these 2 tutorials, haven't done anything else. Right, so I think, how about we jump in and play this first mission? There is a campaign, and then there's a sandbox. So I reckon maybe we'll play a mission, see how it goes, and then we'll maybe jump in and play a sandbox game and see how badly that goes. Hey Amber, hey Mr. Stu.
Oh, a super chat from Guggets. Hey, Guggets.
Hey, Guggets.
With 10 Canadian dollars says, remember to take it slow and do the security scans as often as possible. Don't want to see you fail too much. FYI, the intros are fantastic.
The intro. What intros? I haven't seen any intros. Right, let's jump in and play this first mission, shall we? So that you can actually kind of get to a feel for the game. The game is called Starport Delta. And it's about starports. Where they got the Delta from, I don't know. It's kind of irrelevant, that bit. So, yeah, Mission 1.
Good to see you are on your way to Station 837, Commander. The station chief is very new. I have been told he is keen on getting started as they prepare for terraforming.
Oh, hi there. Pleased to meet you, Your Highness.
You will have to forgive Stetson. He is still learning the ropes.
Sorry, just getting the hang of all these new systems. Hopefully you can point me in the right direction, Commander.
I am detecting high levels of enthusiasm combined with low levels of intellect. The use of small words is advised.
Admiral, where did you say this kid is from?
I didn't. His father owns Stetson Industries, the Empire's biggest defense contractor, and he has personally requested this posting for his son.
Ah, so he's super qualified then.
His acquisition of the post is due to his other merits.
Baby steps. Got it.
Okay, so we're babysitting a moron. So this will feel like business as usual for you, Picture. Babysitting a moron. Right, so, yeah. Showing him the construction and layout of the core supply buildings, housing and gardens. Like, is this... I'm assuming that these are our objectives. So we need to build a power plant, an oxygen plant, a food farm building, a housing building, a garden building, and get 200 population. Okay. Well, let's jump in. Right, now the game...
Welcome to Station 837, Commander. I can't wait to get started. Now, where did I put my handbook? I swear I left it around here somewhere.
Okay, now this is slightly different because we're actually on a planet.
Power plant then. Let's hope his handbook has lots of pictures.
Rather than out in space. Normally you're out in space. It's a space station, but apparently with this one we're actually here. Let me, I guess. The problem with this, personally, I don't like the fact that when you pause it, it puts this great big thing up. Right? I want to pause the game. I don't want to go to the menu. It means it'd be kind of difficult to explain things to you guys. But essentially, you have this this hex grid, right? And you see how you've got those little pink little, I don't know, what are they? Chevrons? Yeah, chevrons. You got those little chevrons. Basically, depending on what you place down, like if I put down a power, like a power station, right? Then in the surrounding hexes, you'll get little yellow chevrons. And if you put down food, then you'll get green chevrons. And if you put down, I don't know, oxygen, you'll get blue chevrons. So you can see just by looking at a hex what it's supplied with. Okay. And it's basically about building up a base, making sure that everything's got the proper supplies of everything. And you can upgrade buildings by putting 3 together. So if you put 3 together, then they turn into like a mega building, right? So yeah. So let's have a bit of a go at this. The game, like on the one hand, the game moves very quickly, but on the other hand, it also goes very slowly at times. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird mix of those two things. So this is our cache up here. This is basically our budget. Is our budget going? Are we getting money in or are we losing money? And then this is how much material. Because when you build a building, you know what? Let's put one in and you'll see. So I decide to build a power plant. Okay, and you can see that when I place it down, you get those yellow chevrons. Okay, so if I put one there, right, then all of these chevrons will be powered. Okay, so I'm gonna put that down there.
Right. Everything needs power. Wait, let me note this down.
Yeah, you write that down.
It is possible I may have overestimated his intelligence. Building an oxygen plant to help with infrastructure might help jog his memory.
Okay, thanks very much. Right, let's now throw in an oxygen plant, and I'm gonna put this here, I think. And you can see again, because I'm placing this down, it doesn't show you everything else, but it shows you where the oxygen's going to go.
I remember seeing a poster about this one. Oxygen is air, right?
Oh my god, he really is a moron.
Close enough, Stexon. Oxygen plants need power to be in the vicinity. They need to be close. Farms need both power and air.
Yes, indeed they do. And then finally, we need food. And I'm going to put the food, I think, there. Yeah.
So,
food
what's next? Lunch?
Shut up. Shut up, Stexon. You're a moron.
Unless you want everyone sharing your quarters, let's build some housing.
It might be quite nice having everybody sharing my housing. That's something I might enjoy. Who knows? Right, so yeah, let's throw in some housing now. Now, this should be showing me the... Okay, that's weird. It should be showing me where I've got, like, power and water and food and stuff. And... So, like, in that hex there that's now green, it should be showing me, like, that I've got... It should have, like, yellow and blue and green. Okay, that's kind of weird. All right.
Do you need to explain that more housing will increase the rate of population growth?
That's going to make things harder if you can't blooming see that.
Let's just build him and see if he understands. Words aren't his strong point.
Weird. Weird. By the way, picture, like, keep a close eye on the chat, because if people are actually giving me suggestions, it'd be really useful.
I've got some super chats to read out. I just don't want to interrupt like voiceover bits because I can't see them
at
the right time.
Okay. Yeah. So we've built this housing, and you can see that the population will start to go up over time. Now, if we look at our budget at the moment, our budget has now gone negative. Okay. But we've got room for more people, and as more people like move in, we'll get. Oh yeah, where's the overlays? I need these overlays. Yeah, that's what I need. I forgot to put the overlays on. If you don't put the overlays on, it's very, very difficult to know what the hell is going on. The laser defense grid and the automatic repair grid. There we go. So yes, so now you can see what I was saying about having the yellow and the blue and the green. So now I can see that like this is a good place for housing. Right, I've got a hell of a lot of materials, and you can see my cash has now gone positive because my population's gone up. Okay, so what I can do, let's see, I've got a housing complex. Cool. I need to get up to 200 population. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build another housing complex. Let's see. It's going to cost me 1,000. What are they? Space bucks? Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to put another one in here. All right, and then I'm going to put another one in so that you can see one of these like mega housing complexes. So if I put a third one over here, and I can afford it, and I've got the materials for it. How much does it cost in terms of materials? It's like 70 tons of material. But I've got like 4,750.
Oh, look.
If I put that in there.
Now. How did that happen? This is amazing.
Now we have some room.
It
if you
should.
build gardens near your housing, it'll keep residents happy, and they'll move in more quickly.
That should have created
money.
A mega structure. And it hasn't. Why haven't you created a mega structure? I don't know, maybe this doesn't do upgrades. Weird. Okay. I don't know why that hasn't upgraded. It should upgrade. Okay, whatever. Whatever. So I need... Go on.
It just says mega houses don't work until later challenges, that's all.
Oh, so they don't work on this one. Oh, okay, fine. Should have gone straight to Sandbox. But we'll do this one and then we'll get into a Sandbox game. So what? So now all I've got to do is just build more houses. So like round here, again, I've got three here where I can build houses because they've got power, they've got oxygen, and they've got food. I've already got room for 80 population. I need to get up to 200 population. Now there are other things that that happen. So for example, you can get from nearby like bits of space. space phenomena, you can get bursts of radiation that will kill all your people, and what you have to do then is go to your port and trigger an evacuation, and they evacuate to safe spaces and whatever. What else? You get pirate ships that come in and attack you, and you need to have laser cannons, and you need to have shields to stop you getting hit by asteroids, and like all kinds of stuff. So let's see. Cash is okay at the moment. Go on.
Can I read some super chats?
You can read some super chats if you've got super chats to read. So read them out. Go for it.
Amber Franklin with £2 says, "Here's £2. I love your videos."
Oh, thank you, Amber.
Corpse Hatch with $2 and 33 cents says, "Stexon is a descendant of Captain Simplejack."
Yes, indeed.
And Michael Cretchy with 33 check thingies and 33 cents. He says, "Hey everyone, drop by after a long time." Hey Michael.
Hey Michael, good to see you. Okay, so we're gonna we can put in a garden because that's one of our objectives here. Garden building. How many buildings can you build over time? And then we need 200 population. So where do I want to put this? I don't know. If you look over here, right, it shows you which ones are lit up, and so what you need in that particular hex. So here we just need power and oxygen. So power and oxygen, like you could put a garden there.
Remember, Stexon.
It's Stexon.
That's what I said. Remember, to keep your station running smoothly, you'll want to run regular security scans. Plus, Starport Command will pay for every incident report filed.
Oh, paperwork?
Yes, shut up. God, I hate him already. Don't you? I hate him already. So, for example, we could put a garden in here. So, you know what? Am I going to put a garden in there? I'm kind of, yeah, I'm kind of tempted to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
These are so pretty.
Oh, good lord. Picture, you didn't hear that, but he said, "Those are so pretty." Sounded like you.
Hey!
It's really annoying.
I'm cute, not annoying.
Right. So our cash is going up very nicely at the moment. We're at max population, so we should throw in some more population. So let's bang in one there.
A super chat from Michael Cretchy was 133 check thingies and 33 little check thingies, because he says, "Excuse me, Picture Perfect, I thought these were little check thingies." So I'm sorry, Michael. I got it right this time.
Indeed. Right, now out here we've got power, and we've got oxygen, and we've got plants, food, but we've got no power, right? So we need to extend the power grid. Now the question is, where do we put it? The thing is, everything has to be connected, right? So like I could put it there, and potentially put another one over there. That'd give me two. Yeah, I think we put one there. Now, I only need 200 population, don't I? Yeah. Now, I could put... You know what? I could put a plant in here. Well, food. I could put a food in there. Potentially. Yeah, go on. Oh no. Why can't build... Rail requires oxygen. Yeah, so I need to put the oxygen in first. Okay. So in that case, maybe I put the oxygen there. Go on. If I put the oxygen there, and then put the food... I'd want to put the food there. Oh, man. God, it becomes hard. If I put the food there... Actually, yeah, putting the food there actually works. Yeah, go on, we'll throw in a food there. Find the developer. Cloudfire Studios lost one of its developers. Find the miscreant and deal with them. If we go to the port, this is the guy. So, what action do you wish to take? You've got two choices. You can either rescue him, or you can throw him out of an airlock. Now, if you rescue him, then you get a reward. Sometimes it's better to throw him out the airlock and get rid of him. But the problem is, if you throw people out of the airlock too often, it attracts giant mutant space creatures which come and try and wreck your base. So you've got to be kind of careful. We will rescue him. Let's see. Where are we up to? What do I get? We're at 9472, 9672. So you get a little bit of cash for doing these. So, yeah, whatever. Security scan. Lost pet. I have no idea where the blooming pet is going to be. Like Guggits, because Guggits actually like played the beta of this in like when it was like in development and stuff. Even though I played through the tutorials, and I've got to say the tutorials are not particularly great. I was confused about the security scans. Like, it's like, how do you run a security? Like, is there a button that you press to run a security scan? Because if there is, I haven't seen it and I can't see it. Like, the only thing I've seen is like you just look for where there's one of these guys. Unless like I really hope that you don't have to go and like look round all of your places to find a missing pet. Because if you've got to do that, I might throw it out the window right now. It's a possibility.
Super chat from Corpse Hatch for $2 and 69 cents. Stetson should be thrown out the airlock.
Oh, he so seriously should. Right, let's get. Look out for it if they tell me about the security scans. Let's build some housing complexes. So we can put one there. Now let's see. That's going to get me up to 160. That'll get me up to 180. And then finally, if I put in one more, it'll give me the 200. But I want to know about these security scans. Guggits is probably buggered off now. Are you still there, Guggits? Has
Probably
he
off playing it himself.
Probably. The one time when he could actually be blooming useful, he's gone.
Corpse Hatch says you need to look in every building for security scans.
So you have to do it manually? Oh, okay. Well, this...
Oh, Guggit says security scans update about 10 seconds after you complete one. And then there's 10 different types. Once you do a few, you know where they are.
Right, but there's no button that you press to run a security. You've just got to look through every building manually to see where this blooming stupid pet is. Really?
So when do I get the codes for the weapon systems?
Better file a report.
I'm assuming that
there
there are... Oh, there. Look, that's it. Isn't it?
Already filed, Commander. The station computer has logged 28 management
Rescue
safety
the pet.
violations today.
Okay.
Maybe get them to put.
Well, actually, that wasn't highlighted. I don't even know whether that was it. Maybe it was a pet. Maybe it was just a mutant. Ah, hang on. What's this? Hang on. We got another one. Find the stowaway. Okay, so there's the stowaway. Boom. Rescue the stowaway. Fine. You just get a little bit of cash. Personally, I'm not like massively enamored with that. It is a way for you to get a little bit of extra cash and keep you going. Infestation. Some of our food farms are reporting large infestations of Zarg beetles. Find and exterminate them. Now this is one of the ones where you want to throw them out an airlock. So with this one, it's a bit potentially easier because we've only got 2 food farms. So looking there, oh there it is. You throw them out an airlock. Boom, done. Right, so that's how that works. This is the intro campaign mission, which is why, to be honest, there's not a whole hell of a lot going on. When we move into a sandbox, you'll see things are very, very different. Let's put in the last housing that we need. Right, that will get us to 200 population. So now, literally, it's just a case of waiting for it to complete. And in the meantime, Cloudfire has lost one of its developers. But like,
there's a super chat from Guggets with a bit more information.
Oh yeah.
He said, pets and people are always in houses, bugs in food, and smugglers are in miners, and toxic waste in power, etc.
Okay, fine. So it narrows it down. But when you've got a big base, like, are you really want to get to do that? And to be honest, the thing is, you can ignore it because it's just to get you a little bit of extra cash if you kind of like need it. Which at the beginning maybe it's useful, but once you've got a decent base going, it's kind of irrelevant. You can just ignore it, I think. Alrighty, we are up to 184. Now, as I understand it, this first mission is like, it's just, to be honest, this should be part of the tutorial, really. Because it's very, very limited in terms of what's going on. The next mission gets much harder, but I think we should just jump to a sandbox game. Learn by doing. That's what I say. What do you say, Picture?
Yeah, sure, that will do.
Apparently you don't say anything at all. Apparently you say, yeah, I don't know. It's not very inspiring.
I was focusing on something else, but
leaders,
by doing is
leaders of the next generation. I don't know really. What's my motto? My motto is, I don't really know what my motto is.
Oh my
god. Yeah, there are times when you really, really, really want a fast forward button in this game. Now, if you're looking at this and thinking, okay, this seems like rubbish. If I was basing my opinion based on this first mission, I would say, yeah. But don't worry, it gets a lot better. Trust me. Or don't trust me. I wouldn't trust me. Personally, I wouldn't trust me as far as I could spit a donkey. And I really can't spit a donkey very far at all. How far can you spit a donkey? Picture.
Funnily enough, I've never tried that.
No, really? You've
Really?
never tried to spit a donkey?
No.
It's tricky. It's tricky.
I bet.
Really helps if you can dislocate your jaw. Pythons are the best at it.
Oh my god.
In fact, they're probably the only people who've got right any chance. Well, maybe crocodiles might have a chance. They might
You just don't know when to stop. Do
I really
you?
don't. I'm pretty sure like a crocodile could spit like a bit of a donkey. Actually, can crocodiles spit? I don't even know. They don't look like they can spit, do they? Alright, whatever. Should we move on from the donkey
Yes,
spitting?
please. Yes.
Hooray! Mission successful! Well, that was exciting, wasn't it, guys? By the way, if you hate this game and wish I'd never ever played it, right, blame Guckets, because it was his idea. There you go, Guckets. You're catching all the blame. Right, what are we going to do? We're going to go... Am I going to go to the next mission? No, I'm not. I'm going to go back to the main menu. And we'll do something else. So we've done that mission. We could go on to the next one. But I think we'll do We'll go Sandbox Easy. Now, there's a Sandbox Zen. I don't know. My guess is as good as yours. I'm assuming that that is like maybe super, super easy. Then we've got Sandbox Easy, and then we've got Sandbox Hard. And we're going to try Sandbox Easy. Let me explain. The difference between what we just did and this is going to be chalk and cheese. This is suddenly going to become very, very real. And if I get completely destroyed in the first like minute, it wouldn't surprise me at all. So, here we go.
Welcome to Starport Delta, Commander.
Right.
You'll want to start by constructing your 3 core buildings. Power plants, oxygen plants, and food farms. Each of these core buildings will supply a limited area around them. Be careful not to build too quickly, or the Imperial repossession response will deconstruct buildings to recover costs. New building plans have arrived. Oxygen is one of the core production buildings that help support your station population and other buildings.
Okay, I'm going to put my housing in.
Food is essential for all
over
personnel
here.
living on your station. Make
Let's
sure your
see.
population has access to nearby sustenance. New plans are here. Housing is one method to gain space bucks. The more people on the station,
6,750.
the more taxes are collected. New defense plans received. Every
Super
successful
chat
station
from
attracts
Quartzet
unlimited
for
attention.
$2 says,
Help protect
donkey
your buildings
spitting
with
on a
laser defense
family
turrets.
stream. Shocking.
New building designs are here. Corridors serve as transport tubes for your population. These walkways are much easier than finding a ship.
Okay, we are going to put in... what I want to do, ideally, is throw in a couple more housing over here to create a mega structure. So I think I'm just going to do it. What I've got to be careful of is that I can start getting like attacked by pirates and stuff like pretty soon. Yeah. Okay. So getting a bunch of people in, right? Your people pay taxes, and that's what's going to bring money in. So we need that to happen like ASAP. Now we've got to start thinking about protection. So let's put in a couple of defense lasers. Now, putting in a couple of defense lasers is potentially easier said than done. I could put one over there, which I think I probably
Defense
will.
schematics have just been received. Shields play the important role of protecting your station from meteors. For
Now-
extra reach, group 3 together.
That covers everything at the moment. Now, see, what I would really like to do at this point is get a couple of power grids in. Well, a couple of these power buildings. What are they actually called? Power plants. A couple of these power plants in to create a mega power plant, because you can see this only goes out like a couple of hexes, whereas if we build a mega one, it'll go out much further. And so I think that's probably the way I'm going to go. I've just got to be careful about the cost. Each one of these is 700. I've got to make sure that I don't expand too fast and then something happens and I can't respond to it. So yeah, let's go with a couple of these, I think. Yeah, you know what? You know what? If I put that one there, right, and put one there, will it give me the mega structure, or do they have to be in a triangle? Let's have a look. Let's cancel that. If I look at you, yeah, I think they've got to be in a triangle, which means that my initial placement gives me
Sensors are picking up
gives me
unidentified
problems.
spacecraft. Be careful, Commander.
Cause let's see. I got the power there. Oh no, it's fine. I can still do it. Oh, can I? No, I can't. No, I can't. You know what? I can move stuff around. It's fine. You can deconstruct stuff. Oh, okay. Look, we've got a couple of pirates coming in. Kill it. No. Oh, seriously? You're out of range of that? No. Okay. Quick, put one in. Where have I got power? There.
has been destroyed.
Great, they destroy one of my housing buildings. Now, when they destroy stuff, they leave debris. And where you've got debris, I am led to believe, you can't build stuff. So if I, look, now I can't build anything anywhere there's debris. So I could build like over there, but I can't build like there, for example. I could build there, can't build on those three now. So you can see, yeah, little bit of a nightmare. And I was talking, and I didn't hear the blooming message about the pirates coming in. Otherwise, I would have had a second one set up already. That's kind of frustrating. So now I've lost all my population. Thanks for that. That's really great. But what it does mean is that I can put in
You are running low on space
power there.
Consider building housing or trade hubs.
I need to put in housing, which I can put in there. And I can put housing in there, but oh man, this is going to get really seriously difficult really quick. Losing that, it's basically end of game for me. Seriously, not enough resources. I've got enough cash.
Sensors have detected an increase in meteor activity in the area. Make sure the station is
No,
shielded,
okay,
Commander.
this is how quickly you lose. Because, can I even put a shield in? Okay, no, I haven't got any cash to build a shield. So, I can't build a shield. I can't defend against meteors. Here come the meteors. And there you go. That's what happens there then. The fact that it's destroyed everything though, it's going to be a big favour because now I'm making a profit. I'm making 45 space bucks. Wow, awesome. In 2,000 or 3,000 years, maybe I could rebuild. So there you go. That is how that works. So what do you guys think? Now that you've seen that, does that change your minds a little bit? Are you like, hang on a second, this looks like this might be worth looking at? Yeah.
A super chat from Corpse Hatch for $2.17 says, flashback to surviving Mars meteor storms.
Yeah. But this is like way worse. I mean, meteor storms in surviving Mars might do a tiny little bit of damage here or there. I mean, a burst pipe might cause you some problems, or a severed electricity connection, whatever. But this just annihilates your base completely, unless it's shielded. Then it just destroys your base completely. So
the housing building has been destroyed.
Yeah.
And Guggets with $5 Canadian says maybe you should have started on Zen mode.
Spacecraft. Be careful, Commander.
Now, I will say, this is not my usual kind of genre of game, right? And I am totally prepared to just quit this and go play something else. But I'm open to you. So what do you, seriously guys, tell me, what do you think? You want me to carry on?
The oxygen plant has been destroyed.
Do you want me to carry on, or are you like, this sucks, play something else?
A defense laser has been destroyed.
Spyro says start over. Which obviously, like, if we're going to carry on, I will.
Alex Thomas with $5 says, new world record goes to Skystorm. Congratulations, prizes start a new game.
Thanks for that, Alex. That's so appreciated. Dollar Store Corpse says Dollar Store Cortana, being sarcastic. I don't know what it meant. The sarcasm has gone over my head because I've no idea what the hell.
Spaghetti Enforcer says transport fever, please.
Gugget says do another mission instead of the sandbox. Yeah, I could do another mission if you want. Sparrow Priest says, this sucks. Play something else. Come on, Sparrow Priest. Don't sit on the fence. Say what you mean. Chris Moxon says, something else, please. Spurred. Oh, God, I can't even say that. He says, this isn't very imaginative. With TFT, you make brilliant things. This is just place building next. Yeah, essentially, this is a puzzle game, right? It's not, yeah. Sean says something else. Right, so, Guggets. Apparently, the view is, people don't like this very much. In fact, has anybody said, oh, this looks good, play some more of this? No.
No, not a single person.
No. Not a single one. So it looks like we're going to. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll try the next mission, right? And then we'll kind of leave it at that. So let's go out to the main menu again. Yeah, please.
Shadow Lucifer super chatted with £1.99 and said Ostriv, please.
Oh, I tell you what, I could totally play Ostriv for a few hours. That would be like, I would love to play Ostriv for a few hours. But that's one of the, that's the main series, so I'm not going to play that because I'm doing it in the series. So, oh God, let's try this. Let's try this
Commander,
mission too. If this sucks, then we'll
in the basics.
go and do something
He
else.
has been relocated due to a particularly worrying safety incident.
Safety violation number 3765. Planetary base personnel Naj Stexon mistakenly attempted to couple a high-pressure exhaust vent with the master waste management outlet.
Okay, I get where this is going. Spare me the details on this one.
Your next posting should involve a little less hand-holding. I'm sending you to Mining Station 1164 to meet Chief Gene McLeod. He has just arrived, but has a history in mining, with orders to increase Dreadnought production. I would like you to supervise the growth of this station to meet the need for the required materials.
Looking forward to having you join us. Your quarters are ready and waiting.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
Welcome to Mining Station 1164, Commander. I've recently been promoted from running 3 of the mining depots on Station 728. I'm looking forward to running this new station.
Well, good for you, Chief McLeod. So, are you going to tell me what to do, or?
At least this
Oh, here we
one
go.
worked his way up to his position.
Glad to hear you've got some experience. That'll help. Understanding where and when to build a depot is different from running one, though. Well, let's see how this goes.
I have to say, in the in the tutorial and in the missions, there are gaps between them talking that really kind of throw it. It's like, what's going on? It just pauses, and then suddenly they carry on talking again. Okay, so what do I have to do? It says I need to build 8 mining depot buildings. And I assume I need to... Do I need to mine, or do I need to get to 1,000 tons of material? Stockpile... Oh, I guess I got to get to 1,000 tons. How large can you build your station? 8 mining depot buildings. Right, well... Let me see. What have we got? I need... Now, this is another thing. It's like, once I've turned these on... Right, why don't they stay on? Why do I have to turn them on every single time? Like, because are you really going to play without them? I think it's fairly unlikely. Now, let's see. I'm just looking at where I can build more housing in a good way, and there really kind of isn't a good way to do it.
Super chat from Sparrow Priest for £2 says, how about Foundation? With a smiley face.
How about Foundation?
Yeah, when you were still talking about playing something else.
Yeah, I figured that, but it's like, you know, like when somebody says, it's like, How about playing Foundation?
You're running low on materials. Consider building
And
mining
then
depots or
Lucy
trade
says,
hubs.
do a new village for the live stream. And then, are you good enough?
Oh, we're being like that, are we? Right. So I've got my oh, I guess these don't. Yeah, there's no upgrades. Okay. I wish I'd. You know, I'm already I'm already kind of like, yeah. There is a good, I mean, potentially a good game here. Like, if you can be bothered to stick with it. So it's in this one, it's just about building miners and trade hubs. Okay. All right, let's do it then. So build a miner. Let's see. What does the miner need? It needs oxygen and power. So we can
Once
throw one
they're
in there.
built, at least I know how to run them.
And you'll see it launches
Truly,
these ships,
we are living in the future.
and the ships go
Great
mine
start.
asteroids.
Let's get a few more mining depots constructed. Just
Okay.
keep the cost of running the station balanced with the money earned from selling the mined materials.
Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to need a trade hub, which we can't build at the moment. Let's put. I need. We can put one in over here, can't we? Yeah, we can put one in there. I could really do with more oxygen. It's really annoying that you don't get the mega buildings in this mission. Okay, whatever. Let's put in an oxygen. How much cash have I got? Let's put in an oxygen plant over here. Yeah. Oh. Why can't I put an oxygen plant there? Cannot build. Not enough resources. What do you mean not enough resources? Oh, really? I've only got like 75? Come on. What do we need? We need 90.
You're running low on materials. Consider building mining depots or trade hubs.
Yeah, I'm trying. But apparently I need to build like all mining. Like nothing but mining things, because apparently all of our resources are just disappearing. So what do you need to build one of these? You need 70 tons to build one of these. I've got 5 tons. Come on, bring the stuff in. See, this is the thing about the game being a little bit like, sometimes it's like slow, waiting for stuff to come in and stuff to happen. And obviously we're trading stuff out at the same time, which is not making life easy.
So,
oh, boom, got it
how many
in.
mining depots
Hooray.
is enough?
Yeah, how many is enough? Tells you a
We're
bit,
trying
mate.
to expand production here, so as many as possible. You'll need to meet the Empire's demand for military construction. Transport to the Empire can be increased with more trade hubs.
Okay, fine. Okay, so now we can build trade hubs. What does a trade hub look like? No, it doesn't show you until you actually build one. Whoops. So let's see. That's our port over there. That's the food farm. That's the oxygen plant. That's housing. That's the power. And then I've put in 4 of these things. All right. Well, I mean, at this point, it's just a case of keep plopping those down to get enough materials in so that we could do something else. But you know what? So Gugget says there's no housing in this. So we get the cash coming in from just selling this stuff. Okay, fine. Right, in
And
that
the
case.
security
You're running
scan.
low on
So.
materials.
And what?
Consider building
The
mining
security
depots or
scan.
trade hubs.
Oh yeah, I could do it soon. Find the developer. Okay, he'll be in the port, won't he? Yeah, there he is. Cha-ching! Rescue! Hooray! Got me a tiny bit. What's next? Radiation warning. There have been fluctuations in our cloud grid. So then I need to go and look at the power. Not in that one. There. Throw it out the airlock. Cool. Radiation warning. Find the developer again. Go over here. Do that. yeah, I can understand how figuring out how, like, the layout, the optimum layout and stuff, and putting in the, like, the defense lasers and shields and whatever to protect yourself, and how you expand the base and whatever could be pretty interesting. But I've got to say, getting to that point, slightly mind-numbingly boring, don't you think, guys? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something staggering, but yeah. What do I need? I need cash, so I can put like another 3 of these in. 8 depots. So let's see. I need to put an oxygen over here, really. Then I could build all around here. An oxygen plant. An oxygen plant needs just power. Okay, so we put that in there. Right, now I can put one of these there.
You are running low on space bucks. Consider building housing or trade hubs.
This is another irritating thing. It comes up like every 10 seconds and tells you, you need spacebooks. You need spacebooks. But like, it's like, yeah, I know. The spacebooks are coming in very slowly, but they are coming in from selling the stuff. I can put one more in over there.
You are running low on materials. Consider building mining depots or trade hubs.
Yeah. So we're losing money, but we should be selling this stuff to bring more stuff in. The question is whether I can now get up to enough money to be able to afford to build a trade hub. And the thing is, I don't know how much money I'm getting per day from selling this stuff. There's all this stuff ticking up. It's like, what the hell is all this?
Your expenses exceeded both your income and your cash reserves, so we have had to deconstruct part of the station to pay off your debts.
Okay, great.
Be careful not to build too quickly.
So apparently, yeah, before I put some of this stuff in, I should have built one of these. Now, what do I need for one of these? I need, holy crap, you need 5,300 tons worth of stuff. And you need power. Do you need all 3? I can't tell. I can't tell whether the food is lit or not. Can you tell whether that's lit or not? It looks like it's lit. So I think, yeah, I think it needs both. Let's see. Will it? Could I build it there? No. Yeah, you need all 3. But I haven't got the. Well, no, because I haven't got the resources. So I won't know until I've got the resources. But I'm never going to get enough resources. So I've already failed this mission, I think.
Your expenses exceeded both your income and your cash reserves, so we have had to deconstruct part of the station to pay off your debts.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Be careful not to build too quickly.
If I get rid of a couple of these, then maybe, yeah, I don't know, guys. What do we think? Because I'm thinking this, like, kind of freaking sucks. I went through this. I wish I'd played a bit more than just the tutorials, but I see I was relying on people like Guggett saying, "Oh, it's really good." I'm not seeing it myself. So, yeah. How long have we been going? Been going an hour. Yeah. God, it seems so much longer than that, doesn't it? Right. You know what? Should we just call it and we'll play something else? What do you reckon, Picture?
Yeah, it's really not my thing, to be honest.
Yeah, I've got to
It's
say,
kind of,
it's really, really not my thing. Yeah, not my kind of thing at all. Yeah, so what should we do? Should we do some transport fever, maybe? I'm trying to think what are the other options. Transport fever is kind of the obvious one. Should we jump in and do some like what else? What else could I possibly do? What other games could we play? Oh, seriously, I would love to just jump in and play some Ostriv. Tropico Planet Zoo. 2 Point Hospital had an update. We could potentially do that. I haven't looked at it though, so I don't know what's in it or what the best way to go is. I think maybe we just jump in and do some Transport Fever. Should we just jump in and do some Transport Fever, guys?
We should, because you'll find it really relaxing after this.
Just a quick vote. Like Transport Fever, yes or no? Just yes or no. Transport Fever. We'll see what you guys say. I'm expecting it should be a yes. I really am kind of expecting that it'll be a fairly resounding yes. Please get us out of this game. Guggis wants a new map on Ostriv. I would be happy to play some Ostriv. A lot of people saying no. People saying Anno, really? Anno's worse than this. Okay, but all right. What about? Okay, just put in the name of the game that you want me to play. Right. The suggestions have been like Ostriv. Ostriv we could play. I mean, Foundation in theory we could play. Well, what else?
Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo we could play. A lot of people saying, yeah, play Ostrich. Ostriv. There's quite a few people want me to play Ostriv. Really? A new map on Ostriv? Maybe we can certainly do it. Yeah, alright. We'll do some Ostriv then.
Is it a lot of people, or is it just Lucy multiple times?
Yeah, see, this is the thing. I expect people to actually just say it once so that I can actually frickin' get an idea, but I've noticed several people saying it multiple times. And, like, you got Shadow Lucifer, he's going, Ostriv, 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 and then he goes, Dawn of Man.
She.
Sorry, she. My bad. She, Lucy. Yeah. Alright,
So I think Ostriv, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah. But not this. God, this was...
Yeah, definitely not this.
This was a frickin'... Seriously, Guggits, you think this is good? Because I'm really less than impressed, I have to say. Yeah, definitely not my kind of thing. I'm still waiting for people. Well, it seems the most votes are for Ostriv. So go on, we'll play some Ostriv. I think what I'll do, guys, is shall I close the stream down and just restart the stream with Ostriv?
Is it easy enough for everyone to rejoin if you do that?
Don't know.
You're running low on
But
materials.
the problem is,
Consider
otherwise,
building mining
everybody's going to
depots
think
or
it's a
trade
stream
hubs.
of this, and
Yeah.
which, God, I don't want people thinking it's a stream of this. It's just hideous. TJ says should have done Zen Sandbox. Like, you know, I'm just going to go out. I just want to see what Zen Sandbox is about. Let's have a look. Return to the main menu. Yes. Zen Sandbox. Corpsat says, at least you didn't spend your money on it. Yeah, you're not kidding. I would have been very upset if I'd spent money on this. Zen Sandbox. It'd be kind of nice if it told you about stuff.
You'll want to start by constructing your 3 core buildings: power plants, oxygen plants, and food farms. Each of these core buildings will supply a limited area around them. Be careful not to build too quickly, or the Imperial Repossession Response will deconstruct buildings to recover costs.
See, the way you build this stuff out, there's obviously got to be, like, optimum strategies for doing it.
New building plans have
See,
arrived. Oxygen is one of the core production
if you have
buildings
that
help
there,
support your
that
station
there,
population and other buildings.
and then
New
food.
schematics are in. Food is essential for all personnel living on your station. Make sure your population has access to nearby sustenance.
Because you're going to want to build 2 of those there. And, like, if you built 2 of those there, then you could build 2 of those there.
one method to gain space bucks. The more people in the station, the more taxes are collected.
The thing is, having put those in like that, the question then is that let's turn at least those 3 on for now. I'm not sure what that's telling me. Then, like, where would you put your housing? So those are reserved for power. Those are reserved for oxygen. I could put food over there. So these 4 here. So I could do
New defense plans received.
one
Every
of
successful
those.
station attracts unwanted attention. Help protect your buildings with laser defense turrets.
So now I've got to think about putting a laser defense turret in. So if I've got
corridors serve as transport tubes for your population.
Well, I've got guys
These
over
walkways
there.
are much easier than finding a ship.
So if I'm putting housing there and there, then the only place now that I could put a defense turret is there. And I could put one there as well. So let's have defense turret there.
Defense schematics have just been received. Shields play the important role of protecting your station from meteors. For extra
let's have a
reach,
look.
group 3 together.
See, another irritating thing about this is that it's all very well and good that it says, okay, because I can see there's a red chevron, I can see how far my defense lasers extend. But where you've got a building in the way, like, is that covered by the defense lasers or not? There's no way of knowing, because you can't see the ground where all the signals are. Yeah, so that's handy. It's really useful. See, I'm thinking I need a second defense laser somewhere. Now, I can just about put it there. Alright, go on. We'll have a second defense laser there. Right, now that we've got defense lasers, we are going to have to worry about shields. Now, let's see. I'm going to need more people. For sure. Now, let's see. I've got you there. Right, and the idea was that I'd build there and there, wasn't it? Yeah. So, you know what, let's find the developer, get a few bucks in. There we go. Yeah, I brought in about like 400 bucks, which is like pretty not bad. Okay, if I was to put one of these there, and then we'd want another one there. Okay, now they've unified into a mega building, a mega house. And the mega house, you get this upgrade bonus. So 3 of those should house 60 people, right? And then you get the bonus of it houses an extra 24, right? So now I can house 84 people in only 3 hexes. Now, as the population goes up, let's see, what am I trying to do? I need 50,000 space bucks, 8,000 tons of material, 3,500 population, 200 buildings. Good lord. There's a lost pet somewhere. The lost pet will be in housing, won't it? So it'll be either there. There it is. Rescue. Hooray. Got a bit more cash coming in. Now, the thing is, what happens in Zen? Like, does anything happen, or is it just you can just carry on building forever because nothing ever happens? It's actually kind of a good question, because if nothing happens, it becomes a total snooze fest. And I've got to say, right now, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot happening. But I suppose potentially it's early days. But yeah, I don't want to play this. I just don't want to play it. Guggits now says, tell Sky to go to Ostriv before he loses too many viewers, lol. Yeah, thanks, Guggits. Yeah, thanks for destroying my channel. It's much appreciated. It's great. Awesome sauce. Okay, guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream. And I'm going to, like, reconfigure. I've got to go and change all of my descriptions and titles and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be back in a few minutes. So thanks for tuning in. Apologies for this. Blame Guggets. There you go. That's what I'm going with. Shut up, game. God. Yeah. Yeah. No, I would never play that in a million freaking years, I don't think. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll see you in a few minutes. So wave, I don't know, wave goodbye or something. Picture.
I'm waving goodbye.
Are you waving?
I am.
What, with those hands?
Hey!
All right, guys. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.